Dear Carmen, good morning.
Morning.
Here we are. We have a new series of quotes on human condition, let's say. We discussed until now about Stoic quotes, about Rumi, quotes from Rumi, and now we drew our attention to Buddhist quotes. And the first one I have prepared for our discussion today is about making an effort at the right time. And it says the following: making an effort at the wrong time or place dissipates our energy. Could you please put it in the context, maybe from the coaching situation?
Right. So, well, it's very strange. What the person that comes to my mind is a client, and she was looking for a career in translation, right? And I said to her, I don't think that it's good for you, this career in translation, because you are what we call an oral communicator. And an oral communicator is a person who is extrovert, mainly. That's the reason of the oral communicator type. And because you're an extrovert, you need interaction in order to be at your best. Now, if you go, my client had studies in languages, which is, let's say, in theory, it's a right education in order to do translation. So she was quite, how to say, I'm not saying shocked, but she had a lot of questions about how come that having studied languages, she's not recommended, or at least I don't recommend her to follow translation. Well, on the contrary, I recommended her to follow interpretation, let's say, as a profession. And so then I explained that being an oral communicator, which comes from extroversion, means that you are energized by the contact with others, whilst an introvert is energized by being alone, right? So working mostly in an autonomous, independent manner. And the problem with the extrovert is that if he goes on, let's say, working alone doing translation, then he doesn't, or she doesn't have enough energy to continue the work. So now I'm coming back to making an effort at the wrong time or place. Now, it's not necessarily time or place. It is another job that does not respond to the personality types, which means that by doing this effort at the wrong, let's say, job, so let's call it the job is the wrong time and place, dissipates your energy. You do not charge yourself. You follow me? So the point is that when you choose a profession, is not only that you think, am I, and I think we had already a discussion about that, do I like it? Am I good in it? Can I make money out of it? That means, let's say, can I ensure my living out of it? So these are the three conditions. But the thing that I didn't obviously present at that time, or I didn't insist on that at that time, was that this, whatever job position, has to match the personality traits. And in this particular situation of the client, her extroversion, introversion, let's say, proportions, right? So let's conclude, which is obviously what is interesting to our clients, or let's say, hopefully potential clients listening, is that if you know, and hopefully you know, that you are extrovert, then you have to match your personality with jobs or positions that demand extroversion. Whilst if you're an introvert, then you go and you match your characteristic of the introversion with jobs where the introversion is at its, and obviously, needless to say, I'm an extrovert. I enjoy being with people. I enjoy I thrive in the interaction, and this is right for me. And as to conclude is, that's why I'm not keen at all to do whatever these, as you know, and I'm not keen to do this by myself in front of the camera. This is killing, right? So that is to close with, make an effort at the right place and time, which is at the right, let's say, role, position, job, and then you reinforce your energy.